Hi everybody, it is now just after 6 o'clock on Saturday the 4th of November. We didn't get to vlog much this morning at all. We went to Animal Kingdom this morning. I took a couple of pictures and things of Pandora while we were there. I'll stick them in along the way in this vlog. Avatar, and if you come to this weird little flower pod thing, if you touch the side where it's open, it's all pink enough, it squirts water out of the end. So if you touch that bit there, eventually it squirts water out the end. Come on, Niffy, be quick. Lily's going to go and show an example now. Throw catches up.
Keep doing it.
No, you have to keep doing it. You have to keep touching it. Ready?
I'll get that woman.
There we go.
Right, sit down. We're going to catch them now.
Very busy today. We got there just after 9. The park opened officially at 9, although it had extra magic hours from 8 till 9. We had planned on going a little bit earlier to see if we could get into Pandora first, try and get ahead of the crowd. However, yeah, Kennedy yesterday just absolutely zapped us, and it was difficult to get up this morning. The kids didn't want to get up, we didn't want to get up. We had zero energy. And as you can hear, we've all started to get a bad chest. Poor Walter, we've got adjoining rooms, he's next door, we can constantly hear him coughing, he's not very well. Will started with it this morning. Craig's got a bad chest, and I keep having to cough all the time.
I'm fine.
So, oh yeah, Lily's fine.
Yeah.
So anyway, our first fast pass was 9:25. We were on Flight of Passage, or as Walter calls it, Flight of Fancy. When we got to the park, like I said, just after 9, the standby queue was at about 3.5 hours. The end of the line, there was a cast member with a sign that said end of line for Flight of Passage. It was just as you got into Pandora. Hate to think I'd be standing in that queue, and I wouldn't wait for 3 hours for anything. However, we can all categorically say that it was the best ride ever. It took quite a while to get in there. There was lots of the room before you were actually on the ride, like the antechamber type of thing. That we were in there for a good 10 minutes. No wonder that the standby line is massive. It just seemed to be scanning us and then matching us and then scanning us and then decontaminating us. So that was a bit of a faff. But eventually when we got on the ride, it was amazing. If you've ever been on Soarin', it was like Soarin'. There was a big screen in front of you. There was our row of cars. I say cars, you're on like what looks like a bike, but underneath it's supposed to be you're on a Banshee. So there was our row of 9, I think. And then next to you there was another row of 9. And there was a big screen. And it's just... They pump the smells of the flowers when you're flying through the rainforest, and when you go to like the really leafy areas, you can smell like grass and wood. And then when you're out in the ocean, there's a very like fresh scent that they pump in, and when there's this big huge like whale-like creature that pops out of the sea. And if you want to see what it's like, I'm sure if you search on YouTube somewhere there'll be a point of view video of it somewhere. But even when this whale creature like splashed onto into the sea, you got wet, didn't you? Yeah, it was brilliant. It was hands down one of the best rides I've ever done. Are you waiting to say something?
Also, to do when we were on Carly Rapids, it was my mum paired up, and it was Will and me dad paired up, and half the ride, me and my mum and Will and dad were like going backwards, and I was like, "Are we going backwards?" I got soaked. I loved it.
I have a good thing and a funny thing. The funny thing was on Cardiff Rapids, we went down the big drop backwards. So luckily I had the poncho on, so I didn't get wet.
I was going to say Will was fine because he had a poncho on. I thought I was all big and hard, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to front it out. We didn't get that wet that last time we were on it. But me and Lily, we came off and we were soaked. And nothing is as bad as Ripsaw Falls and Bill Drop Barges at Universal, because those two water rides are just ridiculously wet. But Carly River Rapids wasn't that bad, but I still walked around all day with wet underwear.
Second thing.
So aside from the rides that we did today, like I say, we started off in Pandora. Once we'd got our flight of passage, we tried to get on the river journey, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But the standby was almost 2 hours for that, so we thought, nah, not waiting. So then we went, we did the Tough to Be a Bug Show, which was good, really, really good.
And it said, bring the black widow spiders out, and that bit me mum had to cover my eyes because I didn't like it.
Yeah, there was like a bit where these like fake spiders dropped from the ceiling and dangled and stuff. It probably was scary for littler kids, but it is a kids show, so that was really fun. Then we did Carly River Rapids, then Everest, wait a minute, Lily, because Walter and Will didn't feel so good, they sat off and they watched the bags and everything, but me, Liz, Craig and Lily went on. And then we used, because Walt and Will didn't use their fast passes, Lily and Craig swapped magic bands, and then they went on again, and you really loved it, didn't you? Yes, you did. She did, and I'll put the picture on of the ride here.
Hopefully, my mum will put like something here right now of my little vlog I did, even though it's very bad. Just have a little laugh. Right, it's Will now instead of my mum. So right now I'm not very well with granddad, so me nana, me dad, mum and Lily are going on that. And while we're waiting, I'll probably be here filming. So I'm looking forward to it. Haven't been a lot of videos so far because Mum doesn't trust me with this camera. It's very special, and if this breaks now, we're not going to be videoing, so
I wouldn't think it's pointing your face there, mate.
I think it is. Dad. Right, so I'm going to sign it off there. I'm going to check the video, okay? Bye!
And then once we'd done Everest again, we made our way for lunch. We went to is it Yak and Yeti it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yak and Yeti.
We went to Yak and Yeti, hands down the best meal that we've eaten at Disney so far. Craig and I we picked off each other's plate really. We had the honey chicken with the white rice, and got the Korean barbecue pork rib tips or something like that with French fries, and we also got the chicken fried rice to share. It was just beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I think, would you second that, Craig?
Yeah.
So then we were so knackered, and I don't know what it is about Animal Kingdom, but it's so oppressive. It was like this last time we went, and that was the day where we just lost our rag and we just argued and shouted. The kids were doing our head in. So we decided that we were just knackered and it was too hot, so we came home. We've had a bit of a sleep, chill out, and now we're going to go to Magic Kingdom to watch Happily Ever After. We've got a fast pass to meet Tinkerbell in the town centre theatre or whatever it's called.
And I want to go on Space Mountain again, it's so fun.
Yeah, and Lily was brave the first day and she went on Space Mountain, and she's been itching to get back on ever since, but there's no fast passes, so we're going to have to wait for a decent standby time to get on that.
2 minute wait, 3 minute wait, 4 minute wait, 5 minute wait.
So we'll see you later.
Bye bye.
Oh, look what's up in the Magic Kingdom. All the decorations. It looks so beautiful.
The only thing we're going to have...
Look at the castle. Oh, the scrim's down, yeah.
Well, this is better than the other night. You put more up.
It's alright. Do you want to get a picture taken here or not? Or further up?
Yeah. I think it's alright.
Oh, they've got presents and stuff outside. Outside the castle. What? Wow, it is so busy tonight. What?
What's wrong with me? It's so funny.
Hey, good evening. How are you? How are you? Nice to see you. I tell you, it's great to be here in your room. Where you from? Never mind. Hey, thanks a lot. I'll be here all week. Remember to tip your waitresses.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
The checkered flag in your very own race car. Young roll, driving fastly without worrying about getting a speeding ticket.
Stuck. Stuck on the lift going up.
Are they? I looked up and my ears fell off.
My doors won't fall off.
Mr. Tom Marlowe. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to
Mum, what's that ride?
I'm not sure.
My stickers great
You ready? You'll see the lights on in Space Mountain.
The evacuator.
Are they?
Yeah.
The what?
The evacuator, they just sent a host to hostess and direct check.
Why the bucket?
Just be stuck.
Never see it like it's dark.
After this wall, you can see it. Yeah.
That's Space Mountain. All the lights on.
Yeah, look, they all sat down there.
So there you go, that's what you were on.
Down on a 10-hour wait. So no one goes on it so they can fix
I don't know. There's Contemporary over there.
First presented at the New York World's Fair, this legendary circular theater celebrates the progress that has made our lives better. It's a perfect reminder that there's always a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
Ah, you just stomped on my toes. Ah.
Ready to cry?
Are you taking photos on your camera? Oh, are you serious? The tallest man in the world is stood in front of where I'm at.
Unbelievable.
That is just takes the mickey, that.
And he's put the kid on his shoulders.
Oh, Howie, man, that's ridiculous, that.
Let's look inside our hearts. That would be
He's turned into Chopper Central now.
Yeah, it's pointless to even try.